Hi, my name is Denise Young, and the tip of the day is dealing with avoiding dangerous situations in the result of rape or sexual assault. And it's no sure way to, basically stop an attack, but these tips would definitely reduce your chances in getting assaulted or being raped. This topic is a big topic within my clients and people that I've met over the years, over my 15 years doing counseling and life skills coaching. So I definitely wanted to give tips, and then I'll do another video on what do you do after you've been raped and what are some tips and strategies you can use to move past it. But I really wanted to go ahead and get started on the quick tips of avoiding dangerous situations. First, you want to just be aware. Be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to various things. Sometimes as women, we don't pay attention. We go to our cars, we park in dark places, we go places at night. But if you're a single woman, this definitely tips are, just for you. But just be aware of your surroundings. Know where you are at all times. Know who you are around. If you go park at Walmart, make sure it's a lit area. You know what I'm saying? Don't have your purse out and money out. But just be aware of your surroundings. Tip number 2 is try to avoid isolated areas, like I said before. It is more difficult to get help if no one's around. So make sure, like when you go to the stores by yourself, when you go to different events or different parties at night, you know your surroundings and you are not in an isolated area. The next tip that I can give is walk with purpose. Even if you don't know where you are going, act like you do. Most of the time when you don't know where you're going, predators can pick up on that. So I just really want to give you a quick tip in knowing your surroundings and definitely walking with a purpose. Pretend like sometimes if you're walking by yourself, you know the people next to you. So that way they can kind of throw a predator off. But with this, I think you can decrease your chances of being assaulted. The next one is trust your instincts. A lot of times as women, that little thing in your stomach, those little cramps sometimes when you know something is wrong, trust that because God gives, I think, women all of that. And I think we go past that and be like, oh, but God will give you that instinct that something's going to go wrong before it happens. Use that. That is to protect you from danger. So definitely trust your instincts. The next one would be try not to load yourself down with packages, bags, things of that nature that you will appear vulnerable to the predator. So make sure, like if you want to do a lot of shopping, do it in the daytime. Don't do it at night. And if you do, take a friend, take an older child, auntie, just take someone with you that you will not be alone to seem vulnerable. The next tip is make sure that your cell phone is always charged. I am guilty of this. My phone is always going dead. That is not a good thing when you're traveling by yourself or you're out by yourself because something can go wrong. You can have a flat tire, anything can happen. You might need help. You might not have directions. You might need to use a navigating system that is located on your phone. So you also want to make sure that phone is charged at all times. And sometimes that's kind of impossible, but make sure that you have extra chargers in your car, like have two. So that way if one mess up, you always have a backup. The next one is don't allow yourself to be isolated with someone that you don't know or you don't trust. A lot of times, this really goes in the area of dating. We'll go out, we'll date, or we'll meet people at restaurants or bars or parties, and we don't really know them, and then we're isolated. So if you go on a date, or you go to a party or an event, and you really don't trust that person, check your instincts. Figure out what your instincts is telling you, but make sure that you have a friend standing close by, or also take a picture of him, or take a picture of his license plate, or have a friend on speaker while you're talking to a person. But definitely be aware, and don't isolate yourself from anybody. That's the scariest thing you can do. The next tip and last tip is to avoid putting music headphones on both of your ears. This is a really pet peeve for me. I see people with earphones driving, and it kind of freaks me out because you really can't hear what really is going on, and aware of your surroundings. And sexual assault is really, really big in the United States. Sexual assault is a crime and is motivated by opportunity. So we can eliminate some of these predatorial individuals if we take these tips and we go by them and we spread them to other young ladies or young men about assault. You're not alone. One of the numbers that I love to use and refer is a number that I use is rain.org, but the number is 1-800-656-HOPE. And this is for individuals if you want to know more tips about sexual assault or rape. I hope these tips helped. And if you have any questions, you can Twitter me at Denise L. Media or Facebook me at Denise L. Britton Young. Have a great day.